mouth in the sweet clay. Roots wrote circles through my shadow and carried my name away. The stones were soft as breathing fruit. The air bent low to drink the rain. I saw my hands become small rivers, returning without pain. Ground of nowhere, take what I was, color my bones in the milk of the morn. Ground of nowhere, open and slow, let me fall inward where the red spores glow. A hill turned over like an animal, showing its ancient hidden side. Every leaf had many faces, every face had opened wide. The sky came down in violet folds, a veil of honey, smoke and flame. I walked through eyes inside the flowers, and none of them knew my name. No words in the amber hollow, no voice in the bending stone. Only the bright inner weather, only the self overgrown. I was not lost, I was becoming wide. A door without walls, a tide inside a tide. Ground of nowhere, take what I was, color my bones in the milk of the morn. Ground of nowhere, open and slow, let me fall inward where the red spores glow. The last shape loosened, the last name fell. I slept in the root light, and all was well. carried the dark into the sun. My skin became a paper lantern, filled with rooms I had not seen. Every breath released a doorway, every doorway open green. Color comes slowly, do not arrive. Enter the body as if it were a sky. Color comes softly without a name. Wash through the marrow like luminous rain. I saw a red moon in a water drop. I saw my childhood made of smoke. A silver deer with human eyelids turned toward me and never spoke. The ground was warm with hidden oceans. The leaves were full of ancient eyes. Something kind and deeply wordless lifted me into its size. Inside the spiral garden, the colors learn to breathe. They cross the silent threshold and flowered underneath. No border held, no mirror stayed. The body open, the fear decayed. Color comes slowly, do not arrive. Enter the body as if it were a sky. Color comes softly without a name. Wash through the marrow like luminous rain. Blue became ember, gold became seed. I faded inward where visions feed. Crossing fields of melted glass. The wind took off its human clothing and let the nameless weather pass. I drank the shadow of a flower. I touched the pulse inside a stone. The earth remembered everybody that ever wished to be alone. In the chamber under daylight, the unseen colors climb. They wear the dust like velvet. They loosen bone from time. Something beneath me was not below. Something inside me began to grow. Open below, open within. The buried light returns through skin. Open below, hollow and deep. The waking root dreams in my sleep. The soil closed gently around the flame. I rose without edges. I left without name. The sky melted into my hands. Blue wax running through my veins. Clouds became slow white serpents, drinking sunlight from the plains. I held the horizon like water. It poured through every line. mountains breathed in purple and sank down to their knees. I saw my face in the weather. It changed with every flame. A child, a ghost, a mushroom crown, all wearing the same name. Heavens fold inward, the bright rivers rise. A crown made of vapor opens behind the eyes. No prayer, no answer, no above, no below. Only the shining surrender of forms letting go. I did not reach, I was received. The burning sky passed through and believed. Sky without ceiling, fall through me. Pour down the colors, no I can see. Sky without border, dissolve the land, leave only wonder inside my hand. Last blue drop fell into night. My palm stayed glowing with liquid light. In the Cathedral of Spores, the columns were breathing in wet. Candles grew from the ceiling in a place no sun had met. The saints had mushroom faces. Their halos were rings of rain. They opened books of soft black soil and read without a name. Kneel in the hollow where colors are born. became a doorway. Every doorway gave me rest. I touched the altar of rude light. I drank from a bowl of leaves. The walls turned into seasons. The seasons turned into sea. The silent arches wander through amber, red and green. 1,000 veils are opening where no veil had ever been. No God arrived, no voice declared. The sacred simply widened and found me there. Kneel in the hollow where colors are born. Dust of the vision, crown of the morn. Kneel in the hollow, empty and wide. The temple is growing on the other side. The candles close their eyelids. The walls return to lone. I left with glowing footprints and carry the dark home. Beneath the last vision, the world became still. A black lake under the meadow, a face beneath the hill. All colors gathered quietly, like birds before the rain. The sky repaired its silver body, but nothing was the same. Do not wake me fully. Do not seal the door. Let one small ember I walk through cooling daylight with soil upon my tongue. The trees looked old and newborn. The stones look newly sung. My shadow moved beside me, but not as it had been. It carried a hidden garden where the trip had folded in. Like dust in violet air, the final crown is sinking into the roots of prayer. I came back slowly through skin and bone, but something beneath me never came home. Do not wake me fully. Do not seal the door. Let one small ember live under the floor. Do not name the river. Do not count the signs. Leave the soft vision between the lines. The ground grew firm, the sky grew clear. A quiet color remained, still breathing.